These videos are made possible by Backcountry PPG. Whether you're looking to get into the air for the first time or buy your fifth wing, we're equipped to make that experience the best it possibly can be. Visit backcountryppg.com to get enrolled in a beginner or progression clinic, or browse our large selection of paramotor equipment and accessories. Thank you. Recently, I've been getting a lot of comments based on some current events
Hamas used power paragliders like this
that are not positive. And it's frustrating because these current events don't really paint paramotoring in a positive light, and I know for myself and for many others around the world, paramotoring is a beautiful, life-changing thing that they get to participate in that enhances their experience of being alive. So in this video, I just want to highlight my community and the people that make it so fantastic and the experiences we share that we will remember forever.
We're here! You got to move!
For me, flying, it's like neutralizing my karma. I go up and all of my stress from the last day or the last few days or whatever since the last time I've flown, it just fades away, and it's all just about enjoying nature and being up there and being a part of the sky, you know, being the bird. And when I come back down, my stress is gone, and I can face the next day again with a fresh mind, you know, instead of having things just build up over time. For me, it's just the calming effect of it.
Rabbit! Is that a Crackle tune?
Yes, it is.
Do you think that the paramotor involvement in the Middle East is negatively impacting our sport?
No.
What do you have to say to those guys?
I think that they don't understand the sport, they're just projecting. Moral grandstanding.
What's the most interesting thing in your refrigerator? Right, so for the uninitiated, a paramotor fly-in is basically a gathering of pilots in the middle of nowhere generally, where we get together and celebrate the fact that we can do this. We bring campers, we bring fire pits, we bring lights and one-wheels. And while yes, we do a lot of flying, a big part of it is about the community. So let's go meet some pilots.
Hi guys, welcome to South End Utah Paramotor Gathering. I hope you're having a great time, and if you do, raise your hand. Oh! Having some nice ice cream. Thank you, Jordan, for the megaphone. That's been incredible. Yeah, what's up? What's going on?
Peak moment has been everybody. Like, honestly, you know, the people, the gathering, the vibe. That's the whole thing. Making people uncomfortable, making people mad, making people laugh. You know, that's all. That's what it's all about. Yeah.
Can you make me uncomfortable?
We can try. You fucking. It didn't work.
No.
What about your highlights?
Dude, my highlight was last night flying with Scott around Zion. I have not been comfortable flying around big terrain, and I was comfortable, and it was butter smooth, and it was like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like,
first time in Zion?
Pretty. Who should I heckle?
How much confidence do those pit vipers give you?
Drew at airtoys.com. Drew, what do you think in all of your experience in life is the most interesting thing about you?
I got some serious OCD, man.
Paramotor. Shiny paramotor. They put like some bass boat paint on that. Yo, Ben. Last time you were on my video, you freaking licked the camera. What's your name?
I'm Ben Garib.
Ben Garib, you're a legend in the paramotor scene. You've been all over the place. What's your claim? You have like a claim to fame. Tell me about it.
So I don't actually think I have a claim to fame. I just know a lot of really good people like Brad and Tucker and everybody else and make all these friends. And I'm always in the backgrounds of these videos, so I think I'm just, you know, famous by association probably.
You get by on very little money.
I do, again, because of the friends. So like all my friends hooked me up. I couldn't get my paramotor out here because I didn't have enough money basically. So
okay, where did you come from?
I'm from Tennessee.
You came from Tennessee to be here?
Yeah, the original plan was to actually fly my paramotor 1,600 miles to here, but that kind of fell through. So I just got a plane ticket and flew out.
And how was that journey for you?
It worked out super well. I got a flight from Tennessee to Las Vegas, and then a bus from Las Vegas to St. George, and then Brad's mom picked me up and drove me the rest of the way. I was planning on hitchhiking, and then she sends me a friend request and sends a message.
Yes, dude.
So, yeah. Honestly, dude, this is Brad Roper. I'm squatting down next to him. You're like double my size. And that's a compliment.
Yeah, it affects my climb rate.
Dude, your climb rate is awesome. What are you flying?
303.
You love it?
I love it.
So this is the second time you've done it, this fly-in. How's this one going?
It turned out really good. We have a ton of really great folks here. Way more than I anticipated, but it's been a really good crew. It worked out. We got a really good LZ. I mean, it's not perfect, but it turned out, I think, for what we were trying to do, turned out really well. Zion National Park is one of the prettiest places in the whole country. Most places that are that pretty are very sensitive, but there's so much of this terrain here that we can go fly it and not really bother anybody. And I think it's kind of unique for this location that you can go and get all up in the cliffs like that and not be at risk of pissing people off. So we're lucky to have the spot. I hope more people start putting on fly-ins. I love coming to these.
Yeah.
It gets people together. I learn a lot when I come. I know a lot of other people are learning a ton of stuff, and so it grows the community. We get more chances and excuses to go out and fly. But hanging out with people is just as fun as flying. So
let's look at some gear. This is the Scout Zero free flight pod harness with a motor on it, designed by Scout Aviation for people who want to go thermal in the flatlands. No hill required. Scout torque compensation, pod harness, super cool design. There's some awesome geometry on the inside. But if you are a paraglider pilot or somebody who wants to dabble more seriously into thermaling, check out the Scout Zero. What's up, dude?
Hello.
What's your name?
Tommy.
What's it like having a dog? I've never owned a dog.
Dude, the best, dude. I wouldn't. Dude, the best.
Hell yeah. What's up, Micah? Can she be on the video?
Yeah, definitely.
Grab it. What's up? What's up? Hi.
Here and hold on to your stuff, right? You could be like this, boom, we start going, you inflate. Then you're like this. Are you?
Josh, get in, dude. What do you think?
So much for being clean. Yeah, I think.
What do you think, Josh? We in the desert, baby.
Oh, we're at Apples.
Young love, won't you come sit a bit close to
Southern
me?
Utah Paramotor gathering.
Time.
Okay, Josh, you trying to eat some wild stuff?
Dude.
Josh is my friend from the city.
Yo, that's a bullet casing, bro.
From an AK-47, dude.
Yo, that's crazy, dude.
Is that what you eat? Well, okay, that's it. We sure this is edible?
So you don't
yeah, I ate one earlier.
right?
Dude, don't die. Is it
Not
good?
bad,
What does it taste like?
Isn't it like a sour pomegranate?
That's a great, perfect example.
They found a few that
There you
didn't
go.
have any like
That looks
spikes on it. I just bit it.
We're coming a long way from being
Judson,
scared of beavers. We're
Judson,
out
the
here.
The shit you get me into, bro.
Just go, dude. Eat it.
Right?
Sweet. Yo, that's not bad.
Not bad.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, try that.
My first time eating a prickly pear.
Sit down with a little water and fine.
Oh, actually.
Dude, do we have a bag?
That's pretty banging. Josh, what are you doing? What'd you find, buddy?
Dude, I don't know.
Where is that?
There's a lot of seeds in there.
Yeah, you probably interrupted its reproduction. What if you were trying to reproduce and somebody interrupted you?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Rambling Man! Dude, what do you think of the conditions for an XC?
Well, it was supposed to be 3 gusts and 5, I think, and it looks like a little more than 3 gusts and 5. Less than ideal for an XC.
Okay, so among meeting a bunch of friends on the ground, I had some of the best flights of my life at this fly-in. Now, it was placed strategically really close to Zion National Park, which you can't fly over, but you can fly around the boundaries of, and it's a beautiful place. Now, honestly, I've been dealing with a little bit of a fear injury when it comes to flying out west. I just don't understand how to fly around this stuff and not just get thrashed. But this guy, Scott Ritchie, he does. And when I saw him flying out later than everyone, I decided instead of just going back to camp, to follow him. And I studied the way he was flying. Instead of getting up over everything, he was flying close to the big canyon walls and riding this cool katabatic flow, which is like cold air flowing off the mountain through the canyons and down rivers. I had heard about this type of flying, but I had never seen it in person, and seeing somebody do it firsthand feels like it unlocked an entirely new level of flying for me. So thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. So for the people asking me what I think about the stuff going on in the Middle East, I have two things to say. The one side of the argument's pretty simple. It's like, are you going to boycott a car brand because you saw the people you didn't like on one side of war using them? No, that company has no bearing on what their consumers do with their products in the same way I have no bearing on what other people do with paramotors. But my other answer is a little more deep. The common thread in all of these comments is that everybody's begging me to take some victim role and take a backseat while these other people who are doing negative things with paramotoring take the spotlight. It's not just this, it happens with everything, but I think that's the exact wrong way to go about it. What happened, while tragic, is entirely outside of my scope of control. I can't do anything about it. But what you can do, what I can do, is share to the best of our ability positivity surrounding this activity. I can show the faces and the places and the experiences I've had through my lens. And if you do it right, you might just convince people that we are not them.